Among the most striking anomalies at Tanis are melted statues and megalithic blocks, many of which are made out of quartzite. Quartzite is an incredibly hard stone with a melting point of approximately 1,700 degrees centigrade, a temperature that exceeds that of volcanic lava. Now, these objects do not simply show erosion or chipping, but rather flow-like deformation, burnt surfaces, and globular formations that are eerily reminiscent of molten candle wax. The implications are profound. Really, only a sudden and extraordinarily high heat event could produce this kind of damage. And yet, no volcanoes exist in this area, and in typical form, the mainstream historical record does have no suggestion for the sources of what caused this destruction. They don't address this. And like I said, minimal excavation is really not being looked at very deeply at all, Tanis. This isn't an isolated phenomena. Similar patterns of stone vitrification, melting, and intense heat damage have been identified at other ancient sites around the world. Some of these images are from Brian Forrester in Peru, also areas in Turkey and parts of the Middle East, all hinting at a shared signature of something unfathomably powerful and destructive. It should make all of us consider the ancient stories, once again, that are represented across over 200 cultures worldwide, of global destruction, global reset. It seems ever more likely that we are the traumatized offspring of this bygone era, now picking up the pieces of our ancestors' story, trying to make sense of it. Then we have these strange signatures, I'm sure a lot of you have seen. They're present all over the world where megalithic, multi-ton stone building projects are found. These protrusions that are usually called nubs, they're found in strange places, asymmetric in their location, counterintuitive to most normal engineering functions, and we can't really explain them. Some suggestions are that they are potentially for ropes and pulleys, holders or handles, but this falls short of fully explaining them, again, because they appear in strange places. The explanations fail in fully resolving what these nubs actually are. Personally, one of the most interesting theories to me, and one that I think may actually hold a level of weight, is the idea that this is evidence of softening the stone. And what we're seeing here is the leftover mark from where a tool has been pulled out of the stone, possibly a form of injection mold. You think about piping cream into a donut, right? And you have to fill it up. And when you remove the pipe, you get a little nub of cream from the opening well. Well, perhaps that's what we're seeing here, like a spoon being pulled away from soft toffee or caramel and leaving some excess behind. It's certainly possible when you see the incredible examples of stonework that appear to have been melted together, which we see again most prominently in Peru. There are examples of this anomalous method in other areas of the world, such as the Giza Plateau in Egypt, like Menkaure Pyramid here, but I would argue that Peru has the densest concentration of highly advanced examples of this very, very strange method. Another globally represented pattern with these megalithic structures alongside the stone nubs, these protrusions we just discussed. The stone building methods themselves share striking similarities all over the world. It's a method called Cyclopean stone building. And as you can see, we have various countries where it is present. It's a process of fitting extremely large, oddly shaped stones into precision placement, joining them together without any mortar, no cement, no binding agent at all. And yet we find these examples all over the ancient world at such incredible scale and at such mind-blowing precision that you can rarely even fit a human hair between the joinery of each stone. And it would seem that this technique once again reached its apex in Peru.